Ashe family, it's your guy, man, Edwin Rose, aka the Conscious Cowboy, aka Amon Rose. Hey, I was it's getting that close to time of the year when they finna start talking all this, send your money, support cancer research and all this stuff. And I went back through my timeline. I told y'all I would update videos. And my cancer videos are kind of horrible. I mean, even the quality of the camera is bad. Is one of them is real fuzzy. Good information on there though, but I mean, like I said, I didn't get into this to make it about me. I got into it to deliver the information. So during those times, I mean, I remember I used to do the dark videos. I used to ride in my truck and everything was dark. So it's never been about me. Okay, it's not about me. It's about the information. So but I do want to update the cancer videos that I've done, and I'll probably still share them so guys can go back and look at the research. And also want to emphasize, even when you find out something, family, I've told you guys, I see it in people all the time. They'll get to a certain level or get to a certain point and they'll stop their research. Well, sometimes you got to go back and research and go back and put things together that maybe you missed the first time. So I told you guys what cancer was, how cancer came about. There's a few things that I want to talk about. The main things that I want to talk about is chemicals, plastic, and metals. Okay, those are the three things that we're going to talk about. But we're going to put all of this stuff together to to show you what's causing the cancer. Um, Cancer is not genetic. Cancer is actually a system. Okay, it's somebody thought about something, they put it together, and then they put it in action. Okay, it's a system, it's a plan. We're going to do this, that's going to cause this, then we're going to do this to try to treat this, but not give you all the information. So I'm going to give you the information. I'm going to give you chemicals, plastics, and metals. Those are the major three things that causes what you say is cancer or what they say is cancer. So let's dive right into this, family. So first thing first, I want to kind of clarify because I wasn't clear on abnormal cells. Okay, so your body is not producing abnormal cells. Okay, cancer is not, unfortunately, cancer. What you call cancer, and I'm going to use the word so you can understand what I'm talking about. Unfortunately, what you call cancer is actually trying to get rid of foreign bodies or foreign objects in your body. Okay, that's that's the kind of wow factor right now. What you call and what the doctors call cancer is actually your body trying to get rid of foreign particles in your body. Okay, so now let's go back to those three chemicals, right? Those three things. Okay, so and then I just have a question for you. I just have a question for you. You guys can go look this stuff up. Why are they putting microplastics in your food? Why are they putting micro shavings of metal in your food? Why are they putting liquefied metals in your food? Why are they doing these things? Okay. So once again, remember I said this is a system, this is a systematic situation. Someone said, hey man, this is going to cause this and this is going to do this and we can make money off of this. And in the whole process, we make money because from the day one, you're buying our products that we're putting those three things in. So we're making money off of that. Then once you get sick, you got to come back to us. We make money off of that. And then the treatment, we make money off of that. And then your death, we make money off of that too. It's a system, family. There's no reason, there's no absolute reason that metals cancer-causing chemicals or plastics should be in your food. Now, I've worn the white coat. I've given you all the information I had on diseases. There's no such thing as disease. This is actually a process of your body trying to get rid of something. Okay. So once again, cancer, it's your body trying to get rid of those foreign particles in your body. Okay. So, but let me walk you through the steps. This piece of plastic, all of this stuff is also. I have to give you guys this information. This is not a rabbit hole video. This is an information video, so you guys can go dig down the rabbit hole, right? Have you guys ever seen people play music and they put salt, sand, sugar, water on top of the thing and it makes a pattern and it vibrates and it forms and stuff like that? So that's what happens with these micro shavings of metals and plastics. Anything magnetic, anything with a certain frequency, music will, like, let's say if you wear headphones all the time, let's say if you keep this in your hip pocket all the time, what are they telling you now, guys? What are they telling you now? Don't put this in your pocket and wear it. It's going to give you testicular cancer. Why? It's because when your blood is circulating, those particles are just in there. So how does the particles get pulled into the muscle? How does the particle get pulled out of the veins? Through frequencies. Through frequencies. Okay? That's how it happens. So, and we all have it in our bodies. We all have those particles in our body, but I'm gonna get to how you get rid of them. So, for one, they are poisoning you. They are putting stuff in your body to cause, they are putting stuff in your food to cause you harm. So, like I said, we're going to stick with the plastics. Now you didn't consume this plastic. By some way, shape, and form, the plastic has dislodged out of your veins and lodged into your muscle tissue. Okay? So now, it's a foreign particle. A normal person could probably flush this out within 24 hours. But let's just say, and I'm going to connect the dots to all the videos that I've ever done and all the information I've ever given you. Let's just say you have a high diet that's involves milk, cheese, a lot of dairy products. So you have a lot of mucus in your body. So what's going to happen is once that plastic is in your body, lodges into your muscle, now your body already knows it's there. Your body is like, what the hell is this? So it's going to try to attack it. It's going to send all these white blood cells to it. Well, your body is full of mucus. And what happened with that foreign particle is it got wrapped in mucus. So now that it's wrapped in mucus, your body has already said, hey, get that. Get that out of here. Get that out of here. Let's get that out of here and let's get rid of that. But now whatever has kind of infected your muscle tissue is starting to grow. The mucus is feeding it. The mucus lining is almost like an incubator. You know, it's going to feed it. It's going to keep now that, once again, not an abnormal cell, but that foreign body in there is changing all of that stuff. It's creating that abnormal cell. It's creating that that disease, if you want to call it. Okay, so now it grows. Now you notice a lump. Now or a doctor notice a lump. They pull it. Oh man, you got cancer. Oh man, I'm sorry, bro. You need treatment. Oh man, this is bad. You let it go too long. It's at stage 3 and 4. So the the information that I gave you guys was always kind of separate. But no, this is one big system. That's how cancer gets in your body. It's the foreign particles, once again, chemicals, metals, and plastics. And it works the same way. It works the same way with chemicals. Smoking cigarettes, you put those chemicals in your body. There's a possibility that the same thing happened. That foreign chemical is in your lip and your throat. It gets trapped in mucus. That mucus incubates that. Your body is trying to fight it. It creates that because it's trying to heal you. You saying somebody's telling me now somebody telling me or saying, oh man, so and so has cancer. Good. Their body is still fighting. Their body is still trying to get rid of this. That's good. Don't do the chemo thing. Don't do all of that other stuff. Try something different. I've tried to tell people, even if you know somebody on cancer, what's 1 month? If you know somebody that's stage 3, stage 4 cancer, what's 1 month out of their life to go herbal? And it's not going to be easy. I'm not saying it's going to be a walk in the park. It's going to be hard. It's going to be one of the toughest things that you've done because you're not mentally ready yet. When you talk to your family members, it's easy. You're going to fast. During that fast, if you have to eat, you're going to eat fruit. You're going to try to eat as or clean as possible. But once again, they're poisoning us. I've showed you guys how to find some organic fruit around here. You might find one. You can go to a grocery store right now. You may find one label that says 9. So once again, you have to incorporate all of these aspects. You gotta fast. You gotta do. I'm back on my spring water. So fast. You drink your water. You want to detox, and you want to move a little bit. Walk around. Do a little light exercise. Get those lymph nodes pumping. Get that lymphatic system pumping. Pump out those toxins because you don't know what it is. You don't know if it came from those. You don't know which 3 of the elements it came from, but you need to pump that lymphatic system. Okay, so once you do that for a month. It's going to be hard. And then I want you to go back to, I want you to send that person. I want you to ride with this person. If it's not you, and if it's somebody that you love, I want you to do it and say, hey man, for 1 month, we're going to fast as much as we can. We're going to eat organic as much as we can. What is it going to hurt you? You've already been given a death sentence. I'm giving you a life sentence. What is it going to hurt you for 1 month just to see if Edwin is talking bullshit? You're going to, during that process, you're going to take 2 things. You can take as much as you want, but the 2 things I want you to take before you exercise, I want you to take chlorophyll. The second thing that I want you to take is I want you to drink soursop tea. Get you some soursop leaves, and when you're thirsty, you make you a tea. When you're thirsty, you drink this infused water with your soursop leaves, or you can go get the powder. I like the leaves. I buy the leaves all the time. Do that. That's it. 1 month. Go back to the hospital. If there's somebody that is if it's not you and there's somebody that you love and they've been diagnosed with this cancer, with this lie, I want you to detox for 1 month. Do it. What's Once again, family, what is it gonna hurt? What is it gonna hurt? It's not gonna hurt you to detox for 1 month. It's not gonna be easy. But we're talking life here. We're talking living here. We're not talking death. I'm not speaking death to you guys. I'm not gonna do that. We're gonna talk about the truth. And once again, like I said, I never put it together as cancer was your body actually trying to heal itself. But I've read some more research. I've done been doing my little studies, and I'm like, oh, okay, it makes sense. It makes sense because I understand that the I've always understood that how does our body produce an abnormal cells? It doesn't produce abnormal cells. Those cells are produced from the chemicals. Those cells are produced because of the infection that plastic and that metal has given your body. It's not supposed to be in your body. Then once the cell once those plastics and metals and chemicals have infected that cell, it gets encapsulated by the mucus, and it keeps growing. I've always said mucus is an incubation of all diseases, all issues that you have in your body. Mucus is the cause of that. That's from Dr. Sebi. But you got to dig deeper when you're talking about that, because like now it's like, okay, so if I have lung problems, how do I get those cancers? How do I get that mucus out of my lungs? How do I get that mucus out of my body? Burdock root, a couple of things, all your bitters, all the shit that we don't like. But once you get that out of your system, family, you'll see a big difference. And you can't get it out your system by drinking milk, by eating meat, by eating pasta, by eating rice. You can't get that out of your system by doing those things. You're only going to get those things out of your system by not putting it in your body and flushing what's in your body out of your body. Chlorophyll, you have to sweat. Chlorophyll, you have to do an hour before you work out, before you start sweating, chlorophyll. Your daily intake of water, infuse that water with soursop leaves. Okay, that once again, man, you ain't gotta believe me right now. Just try it, try it, try it and see. That's all you gotta do. Get you know, I hate the competition thing when it comes to black people, but prove me wrong. Prove prove all this research, prove all this stuff that I've studied for the last 15 years. Prove it wrong. But once again, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not going to be negative. I just want you guys to realize that cancer is a system. It's a almost $1 trillion system. I know the last time I looked at the numbers, it was over a $200 billion system. So these people aren't going to stop poisoning us. That's what I want you guys to understand. And now you're starting to see a lot of people talk about the chemicals, talk about the metals, talk about the plastics. And it's like, why we as a group, as a nation, haven't come together and threatened our government not to allow these people to do this to us. This is the weirdest system on the planet. This America has the weirdest system on the planet. And it's just that, it's a cyst. It's I'm going to give you this knowing that it's going to cause all types of problems. No, not just cancer, family. Alzheimer. Alzheimer. Why is it why how in the hell you got all these studies now with all this aluminum products in these people's brain after the autopsy? These people have aluminum. Now, once again, aluminum is in your was in baby powder. Aluminum is still in your soap, your toothpaste, your deodorant. So when you going out there and buying your products, and I've showed you guys this, you got to try to get aluminum free. If you can't stay away from it, if you don't know what you're eating, like I don't know what I'm putting in my body. I would like to say that I'm not putting any chemicals and poisons in my body, but I know I would be delusional to think so because I have a system that is systematically poisoning us. Not just Edwin, it's poisoning everybody. So I do detox daily, and I flush weekly. I exercise, I try to move every day. I try to sweat every day. I just came from my 2 mile walk. Oh, I'm 2 mile king too. I'm the 2 mile king too, so I just forgot to throw that in there. But this is my update on my cancer videos. I just wanted a better video and give you the knowledge that I've you know been fortunate enough to receive. And once again, you guys can look this stuff up. You guys can look this stuff up, man. And like I said, it's not just These three things just don't cause cancer. Okay, it causes a lot of heart problems. It causes Alzheimer's. It causes oh oh man, I'm looking right at it with the females. It causes a lot of female problems because not only, like I said, the chemicals, because what they're pumping into the food is a lot of hormones. Um, Ovarian cancer is one of them, but there's another thing with the ovarian cyst. All of that stuff is caused by these chemicals that they putting in your body. So those three things, the chemicals, like chemicals, any chemical, we shouldn't be ingesting, basically gasoline. We shouldn't be ingesting tar. But they put these chemicals in your food and in your recreational stuff. Pesticides. They shouldn't be. Pesticides should not be sprayed on something and then you ingest it. Pesticides should not be incorporated in a meat and then you ingest it. Insects have a system, and you once again you can look this up, that has evolved over millions of years. They are way more advanced physically than we are. So if they're putting something in the food to kill insects, what do you think it's going to do to us? We're on a totem pole. We're on the bottom of the totem pole when it comes to our physical makeup. The only thing that separates us from anything else is this. But this can be manipulated. This can be controlled. Once you unplug from the system, you'll start seeing stuff. You'll start realizing the stuff that's going on. You'll start seeing the bullshit. You got to unplug from the system, family. But like I said, man, I just wanted to update the cancer. Don't fall for the trap that we need to send money for these people to do this and do this. It's $1 trillion business. They don't need money. They're creating the problem and the bullshit solutions all in the same system. It's a system, family. Don't get it twisted. They know from the beginning what those three things are doing. Then they allow the manufacturers, the food manufacturers, to put those three things in our food. And there's more than that, just that. But I just want to focus on those three things. Those three things causes so much damage to our bodies. And here it is. Now and then they'll turn around and be like, oh, well, come down to the American Cancer Society and we'll give you free treatment and we'll do this and we'll do that. Why? When you're the one that poisoned us. Anytime you see the government, well, I'm gonna wrap it up, family. Anytime you see the government that turns around and gives people payment for something, let's just say cigarettes, know all the chemicals that they did. They turned around and gave the people money. That's not cool because cigarettes still exist. It's not okay for you to say, okay, oh man, we messed up a little bit. We didn't gave y'all cancer. So here go a little bit of money. Hey man, if you've had a family member that died of cancer and had this and had that, give us a call. You might be eligible for a settlement. That's because they're responsible. They're responsible for that. And that's the little way that they do things to make them feel good for fucking us over, for poisoning us. Anytime you see the government offering money for a situation, it's a systematic thing. You don't have to believe me, just pay attention to what I'm saying. Anytime you see a government paying people for an issue, a cause, a disease, uh, uh, something bad happening, it wasn't done accidentally. It was done intentionally. That's why they're giving them money. All right, check out Hawaii. If you don't believe me, check out Hawaii. You don't believe that one. Y'all think, oh, what conspiracy theories, man. You don't know. But anyway, like I said, I wanted to update the cancer. This is about cancer. I wanted to update the cancer. This is my updated video for cancer. Like I said, the update is focus on those three things. Focus on getting eliminating those three things out your body. I've told you how to eliminate it. Family, we got to come together, man. We got to move differently. And I'll say this at the end of this video that I don't understand why y'all don't see it, but we need to separate, man. We need to grow our own food. We need to buy some land and like I said, everybody don't have to be on so you guys can understand what I'm saying. Our own township, like a reservation. Everybody don't have to move there. You don't, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be tough, but we get all of us there. We get all of us moving in that direction. We get farmers. We get people that understand how to put together a system and do a fair system and do a it has to be communal based for me. It can't be us copying this system, this westernized system that we're in. We can't copy that. We can't continue to do business like that because that those people minds are already corrupted because they're trying to be, it's all a pyramid scheme. Us few are at the top and then we trickle it down, we trickle it down, we trickle it down, we trickle it down, and we're all making money off of all the people at the bottom and it goes in reverse to the few at the top. So no, we can't have a system like that. We have to have a communal system, but we have to separate family. They're slowly killing us all, and it doesn't have to just be for black folks. Um, I see, man, that our black folks are too gone. Sometimes, I mean, I look at us and I'm like, why do we do this silly shit that we do? If y'all notice all the videos about cancer, about religion, about I've been sharing a lot of white folks. They seem to see it, they seem to get it, and we seem to be stuck. Like we don't, we're just happy and comfortable to be in the mud and wallow around in it, and that's not what I want. Sorry, I don't want to eat food and then turn around and say, then to turn around and learn that they put something in the food, knowing that it will cause me cancer. I'm sorry, family. That's just not the part of it. That's not the system that I want to be part of, and I don't understand that. Why would I want to continuously eat something that's causing problems in my body? Why would I want to eat something that the government knows, the manufacturer knows that they're putting this stuff in our food that's going to cause us problems? Why would I want to be part of that? Hey, man, that's just my thought. It's my updated version on cancer. Hey, man, y'all have a great weekend. Peace.